broadcasting live in St. David, Arizona. John, can you, I'm Todd Ryan, by the way, with John Berger. John, can you check the temperature, what it is right now?
How about perfect?
It really is. You can't ask for more perfect baseball weather.
77.
77, and there's clouds in the sky, so the sun is not even a factor, at least at the moment anyway. It's San Manuel Miners. Is that how you pronounce it, Manuel?
That's what I would.
Miners and the St. David Tigers. It's the first round
I'm sorry,
of the
hang
1A.
We actually have Anthem Prep. It's Anthem Prep.
Oh, you know what?
playing.
I'm sorry. I grabbed the wrong one. So thank you. I'm glad you mentioned that. I had the wrong roster. Okay, thank you. Oh, there we go. All right, can we start over?
Welcome to the show, folks. This is Cool FM.
Yes, indeed. Well, John, looking forward to the game here today. We had some good victories by Cochise County teams earlier in the day today. You were at the Wilcox girls softball game earlier today in the 2A first round softball playoff game, and Wilcox Cowgirls ended up winning that one.
5-1. Holy smokes. You know how we've been talking about Hattie McCumber, the #1 pitcher in all of Arizona, the freshman. She hit a home run, an absolute dinger, and had 12 strikeouts. I counted 8, but Cody at home, our cameraman behind the scenes, counted 12. So even if you were to split the difference, that's an incredible game. But if she legitimately had 12 strikeouts, we're talking about a girl that's probably leading the country in strikeouts, if not number 2 or 3.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
absolutely.
Excellent game. So they scored 5 runs, and they held the opponent to 1. It was an excellent game. Wow.
And then of course the game that I covered with Chewy Duarte. He was the coach of the team that went to the West Regional, the Douglas Little League seniors team that went to Oakland in the West Regionals. He joined me for that broadcast, and his son now plays for the Douglas Bulldogs. And the Douglas Bulldogs ended up winning today 14-4 over Yuma in their 4A matchup game. So a good start. In fact, that game was called after the 6th inning because of the 10-run rule.
10-run. I'll love it.
So two Douglas teams, or two Cochise County teams winning today and advancing to the second round. Let's go for 3, shall we? With St. David playing today as well. And I believe there was some other games going on. It's just that we can't be everywhere. I wish we could.
Yeah.
We try to be everywhere, but I believe there was some other games going on today, and maybe we can get the scores of those games to the ones that were going on today a little bit later as well. Maybe Cody can look those up, or Dan can help out and just text us those scores as well. But looking forward to this game, I think these two teams, at least on paper, seem kind of fairly close of a matchup.
Yeah, you're looking at a team in their so Anthem Prep is 12-4 overall. St. David is 11-8-1 overall. But as you can tell, that even though their overall record is worse, they had a higher strength of schedule, which gave them the priority in this playoff game. So this matchup, you're looking at 2 very, very high-end teams in this bracket. I'm trying to pull up the bracket right now to see who is who.
Big thank you to SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, our presenting sponsor of this broadcast. SSVEC, serving our community. At MORSE Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by MORSE. And thank you to American Southwest Credit Union. Again, fired up to cheer on our hometown athletes, including the St. David Tigers. We believe youth sports build character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender.
So St. David is the 7 seed and Anthem Prep is the 10 seed. So in the brackets, this is the second closest matchup there is outside of the 8-9. So yeah, like you were saying, this is on paper, it's supposed to be the most evenly set up of the teams in the bracket. St. David is considered the higher seed and projected, who they project to possibly win this. But man, when it comes to 2A baseball, you never know, or 1A baseball, any kind of baseball actually out here. Cochise County is just baseball all the time.
And we're in a spot here right by first base where we better watch for the ball because I have a feeling that we're going to see the ball a lot headed our way here since we're right by first base. All right, we've got who's up to bat first?
Oh, yeah, that would be Anthem Prep Huang, number 19. Coach is telling St. David to back up. This is a young man that can hit. Anthem Prep, coached by Christopher Fessel. St. David with the pitch. There's a strike. There's no scoreboard out here, so this is going to have to do it all from there.
Yeah, we're going to have to try to keep track of our best of the counts as best we can here.
Foul ball. It's 2 strikes.
Maybe strikes on your right hand and balls on the left hand, John.
Good. All right. 2-2. Oh, 3-2, I'm sorry. That's a walk. Wong will take first. Anthem Prep coming down from, I believe they're from Phoenix. It was a 3-hour drive for them. They're telling me a little bit they didn't expect all the traffic, but they still made it. Wong with the laid off. Safe.
If you're just joining us, we're just underway here in the top of the first inning. Anthem Prep and the St. David Tigers.
Curry up to bat. Curry batting right now, number 3.
Anthem Prep with the leadoff batter already on base.
One ball, 1 strike. So Courier is a 362 hitter with in 47 at bats. He scored 28 runs. He's had a good season. Swing and a miss.
362 batting average. That isn't too shabby, huh, John?
Golly, tell me, if I could hit like that, I would be playing right now. Popped up. That's coming right to us. First baseman getting under it. Nice job. St. David gets the out.
I thought for a second there we were going to have to catch it.
I know. You were saying that the ball comes this way. I'm like, I've never had one get that close. Man, all of a sudden, I spoke it into existence. Telling the left fielder to back up a little bit.
1 out now for the Tigers.
Number 16, Jerkovich.
Well, 1 out for Anthem technically, but
oh Lord, he's a 465 hitter with 20 home runs on the season.
Oh my gosh, long way to go to hit a home run in this park, though.
Yeah,
that's going to be tough. It's 383, John, to dead center.
Boy.
Now, I don't, obviously a little closer if you're left or right, but that's a long ways away.
2 strikes. Oh, got a knuckler to the shortstop, over to second, in time. Gets him.
Got the most important out, John.
Yes, sir.
So there's 2 outs now.
Now this brings up the coach's son, Fesser. He is a 33% batter. He's had 17 runs on the season, 22 RBIs.
Back it up. Back it up.
First baseman covering. A lot of aggressive base running out here. That's a foul.
Back over the backstop there.
I love it. The kids chasing down the base walls outside. That's one of the best parts of baseball. Fesser. Two balls, one strike. Okay. 3-1. Nuremberger, the pitcher. Oh, wait. Nope. I'm sorry, that's Haymore that's pitching. That got switched. So Haymore, number 1 on the mound. 3-2 the count, 2 outs. Contact over to first. Foul ball. First baseman is a great defensive player.
Good agility there for a bigger guy.
That's a lineman with feet like that, man.
Yeah.
Contact up the middle, over to second, and that'll bring the end of the inning. 0-0.
After a half an inning of play, now St. David Tigers will come up to bat here in the bottom of the first inning. It is scoreless. Thank you so much to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, Sierra Vista, they pioneered a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. Also, want to thank Vista Pros. Today's live sports coverage is brought to you by those good folks at Vista Pros Heating and Cooling of Sierra Vista, proud supporters of our local athletes and the community we call home. Vista Pros, local, reliable, and professional. Also, thank you to seniors helping seniors. Their caregivers are seniors themselves. They show up ready to exceed expectations. Check them out right now at southernArizonashS.com or call 520-487-4246. And a big thank you to Jeff Rose at Desert RV in Wichita City. Thank you so much for sponsoring our postseason sports coverage. Go to desertrvcenter.com. Please, if you see our sponsors, folks, thank them when you're out and about. If you love watching local sports here on Cool FM Live, it helps keep us bringing this to you for free, you know, and helps keep John paid.
Thank
and
you.
Jeff paid and everybody paid,
I'm
but
always-
me, of course. But, you know, I'm the owner. The owner never gets paid.
Oh, we love you.
Or at
We
least
pay
it,
you in hugs.
at least it feels like that some days. Some days. No, we're doing well. But looking forward to here. Let's get underway here with the bottom of the first. And it looks like number, is that number 19 or number 10? It's hard to read.
That would be number 19, Haney, up to bat. Haney so far on the season's .429, a batter with 27 hits, 17 RBIs, and 23 runs.
So St. David's turn up to bat, and we may have to differentiate periodically throughout the game because they have a similar looking jersey.
Jack, that one deep. And that falls in. Great shot. Ooh, swings on the first pitch. Is he a psychopath?
Into center field. They couldn't get to it in time, and it drops for a base hit.
Boy. Haymore up to bat. Now Haymore,
The pitcher.
yep, 311 batter with 19 runs on the season, 16 RBIs. Safe at first as the pitcher throws over to make sure nobody's leading off too far. And he's going to second.
Uh-oh.
He's out.
Shoot. That was a good throw. It was right on target, and unfortunately didn't get a big enough jump to beat the throw.
Yeah, boy, that was close. Haney out at second.
That's a tough one. So the first out here on the bottom of the first inning for the Tigers.
Haymore, swing and a miss. That's 2 strikes.
And the pitcher gets struck out, John.
Yep. Yeah, that's rough. 3rd strike. He was waiting for that one.
And that's 2 outs now. In the bottom of the first here, 0-0, scoreless.
Next up, we have Wilson. He is a sophomore, batting .310. 10 RBIs. Nice shot right up the middle. Gets past the shortstop, and he makes it to first. Way to run that out. That just hit the heel of the shortstop's glove, and the second baseman was so quick to jump on that. Great job by Anthem Prep. Number 11 makes it to base. Wilson on first. Eder up to bat.
Two outs, though.
That's a ball. Big shot to left. Are they making contact all day long? This might score someone. They're all rounding. Oh, he gets into third and doesn't go any further. Great job base running there by St. David.
So runners at second and third now for the Tigers of St. David with 2 outs, however.
Eder with that beautiful double. Boy.
Can they drive in some beginning crucial runs here with 2 outs?
Next up, we have Pacheco. Ooh, real close. 1 ball.
Hey, get off! Get off!
Pacheco is a .340 hitter, right up the center again. Throws to first, and it's in time. He gets him. That's the 3rd out. Nearly got it, though. Good hustle by number 5, Pacheco. All right, that'll bring up Anthem Prep. Good Lord.
As we head to the top of the second inning now, Anthem Prep will head to bat here. And we want to take this time to thank our sponsors like Berean Academy in Sierra Vista, a proud supporter of local sports and our coverage, where skill, strategy, and determination take center stage. Berean Academy. Sign your child up next school year and check out the campus in Sierra Vista. Stan Greer Millwork, Southeastern Arizona's premier supplier of custom doors and windows with a distinguished history spanning 40 years. Offices in Tucson and in Hereford. Discover more at StanGreerMillworks.com. Pass on a legacy with Stan Greer Millworks. The Doggo Lotto, the hottest shelter game show in the world, and it's right here in Sierra Vista. Pick your lucky numbers for free before Sunday night at midnight at coolfmonline.com/Doggo Lotto. Then watch the show every Monday at 6 p.m. on Cool FM Live to see if you won. Over $2,000 in cash and prizes has been given away so far. So check it out. Again, it's easy to play. Anybody can play. It's free. You just go to the website, coolfmonline.com, click on Doggo Lotto, and pick your numbers, and then just watch the show. And the dogs pick the numbers every Monday at 6 p.m. John, we're back here to start the top of the second inning. Anthem Prep is now up to bat.
Casey Ryan, number 4. He's a sophomore, one of the younger players on the team. Casey Ryan batting .341. That's 2 balls. He's also had 17 RBIs on the season. This one's coming towards us. That's like, oh, just out of the reach of the first baseman. 2 inches short. Good hustle, though. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here in the second inning. Score 0-0. Amor with that beautiful pitch. Casey makes contact. The throw to first. Oh, brings him off the bag. And it's into the field. Good hustle by that catcher. Holy smokes. How's the catcher backing up the first baseman that quickly? I don't know, but he's quick. Balls he pulled him off the base with that. The throw was just a little bit outside. Enough to not get the play.
Anthem Prep now with a runner on first here in the top of the second inning. No outs. Scoreless game.
Number 8, Worley, up to bat. Worley, a 469 hitter with 26 runs, 20 RBIs. Holy smokes, he's got 3 home runs on the season. This is their big hitter.
And he looks like a skinny kid.
I know. How does a guy like that produce that much energy? Oh my, right to the outfield. Great job trying to get him the runner back at first. Safe.
So a big right field hit there, but he played him just right. Had to go a little bit, but that was a good hit.
Whoa, it's beautiful.
It shows the power of that, what I said, skinny kid.
Yeah, Worley. That kid's the best hitter on the team. Next up, we got Beeman, number 7. The junior, hitting .462 on the team.
I don't know if they got some hitters on this team, John.
They sure do. This is a really good team. Beeman with 10 RBIs on the season. 18 runs scored. Beautiful pitch by Haymore. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that ball coming back to the plate, back to the pitcher's mound. And I had a weird little bounce to it. All right, 3 balls, 1 strike. Trying to put this one in play for Anthem. Strike, 3-2.
Well, I guess there is a little scoreboard, John. It's way over there. It's so tiny. Can you see it? I guess I just noticed it now.
No, I've been keeping track of it. It's accurate too.
Okay, all right. Well.
Oh, that's a strikeout. 2 outs. Catcher making and giving the team instructions.
You need a magnifying glass just to see that scoreboard.
Yeah.
Adrian.
Stillwell up to bat. Number 11. 2 balls. Casey Ryan still at first, trying to see if he can round the bases. Amor keeping him honest. Two and one the count. Stillwell with a big swing on that one. He was aiming for the fences. Wow, big chunk taken out of that ball. 3-2 with 2 outs. Half pitch. Oh, I guess that scoreboard was wrong because now it's 3-2. Ooh, got a piece of it. Stillwell maintaining his at bat. First base coach giving a couple instructions to number 4, Casey Ryan. He goes, contact made, and it gets past the second base. He rounds second. Good defense by the second baseman. Got a player on first and third. So right now, 2 outs.
Anthem Prep threatening to be the first to score some runs here in this game. In the top of the second inning, 2 outs.
Rosenmeyer up to bat. The senior. He's been batting .455 with 17 RBIs, 22 runs on the season. Ooh, foul ball. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners on first and third. Two balls, 1 strike. Amor with a strike, 2-2. Foul ball. There's got to be a million balls back in these trees, I'm thinking. I see a few right over here. There's one right there. There's 3 in that big old pile of brush. I mean, holy smokes, if someone wanted to sell baseballs back to the baseball team, make $1 million.
Runners at the corners for Anthem Prep. This is a big pitch here for St. David. And it's high.
Full count. Rosenmeyer, number 9. They've got 5 players batting over .450. 6 players over .440. Wow. Swing and a miss. That's the third out. That ends it. Score 0-0. The second inning.
Yeah, that was a big out for Haymore and the Tigers as Anthem Prep threatening to score there and with runners at the corner. So it is time for St. David to come to bat in the bottom of the second inning now. I'm John Ryan, along with John Berger with your play-by-play coverage here live from St. David, Arizona. And John, you said the temperature was 74?
Yes, it was 77 earlier, but I think it's dropped to 76.
Yeah.
It's getting even better. These clouds are fantastic. It's like Washington State.
Yeah. And if the sun does come out, you've even purchased an in under the trees here, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, we got lucky. These neighbors, these St. David neighbors are absolutely fantastic people. They let us hang out on their side of the fence, and they've even got a little gate for people to come back and forth to retrieve baseballs from the team.
Yeah, at least they're one of those nice neighbors
Yeah,
instead of all those nasty neighbors we hear and see on Facebook and on Instagram and on our news feeds on TikTok and those horror story neighbors.
This is St. David, so I'm thinking like St. David. Even the worst neighborhoods are probably not nearly as bad as other places.
Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact Grasshopper Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Visit them on Facebook or Google Grasshopper Landscaping. They also handle pool cleaning services as well. Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. The Tigers up to bat now. It's scoreless. It's the bottom of the second inning. Round one, 1A Arizona State Championship playoffs.
Stillwell, the pitcher. I've been trying to find his statistics. Stillwell is a freshman. Now this nice shot. Oh, foul. Boy, that was a high energy shot right there. See, it says that he's earned 21 earned run average, but it says he's also only pitched one inning. So I'm not believing these statistics.
Well, to clarify, he's not pitching today, at least not yet.
That's what.
Oh,
that's
Stillwell,
what
you're
this is
talking
saying
about the one that's on the mound now for
Yeah.
Anthem.
Yeah,
Okay, I thought you were talking about the batter for St. David.
Yeah, his stats aren't always correct on me.
Well, the stats might be a little delayed too.
Sure. So that brings it up. That's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gosh, makes contact. Stillwell throwing over to first in time. One down. So Wilson doesn't make the base. This is the first baseman. This guy right here, Posey. Boy, gotta watch out. Posey doesn't have the best batting average, but he sure shows a lot of power numbers. Where is that going? And
wow.
Out.
Ran over fast the left fielder.
Yep.
And he got it. It was a long run, but he's got some good speed. And that ball hung high enough in the air because it was a high hit.
Yeah.
And St. David now has 2 outs, right, John?
Yes, 2 outs.
We're in the bottom of the second. It's scoreless.
So this would be Martinez, number 10. Makes contact. Foul. So Martinez is a 288 hitter. He has 18 runs on the season and 9 RBIs. They haven't put up the offensive numbers that Anthem Prep has, but man, You're talking about a pretty stout team out here. Oh boy, that was a pretty one, but that was a ball. 1-1. 1-2. That's a strike. Right behind the batter. That one. The freshman lost a little bit of contact on that one. Slipped behind the batter.
Congratulations to the Lady Cowgirls of Wilcox. First round of the softball 2A playoffs in Wilcox. John was there doing the broadcast. They ended up winning today 5-1, so they'll advance to the second round. Do we know when they play next? I want to say it's Tuesday for Wilcox. I want to say that.
Oh boy,
I think Dan told me that.
Stillwell throws. Nice contact by Martinez. Makes it to first. Doesn't go any further. 2-out single for Martinez. That brings up number 4. Nuremberger, the pitcher.
And we'll be following Wilcox next week, and we'll be following Douglas, who also won today 14-4, defeating Yuma in 4A play.
Douglas is a chainsaw. If there's a team that feels like a lock for the championship, it feels like Douglas.
And they got some good momentum because that game was called after 6 innings with the 10-run rule.
Gosh. To do that, you see that in softball, but to do that in baseball, it's so much harder. Number 11, waiting to pitch. Stillwell. Pitcher versus pitcher. Nuremberger at the plate. Throw to first. Safe. Big lead off. Ooh. And that ends it. Score 0-0 at the end of the second inning. We'll begin the third here shortly.
And Anthem Prep will now be coming up to bat. We've got a close one here today, folks. Don't go away. First round of the 1A playoffs here in St. David. It looks like it's Crawford Field is the actual official name. Is that what it says on there?
That is what it says.
Yeah.
I can see that. That's great.
Crawford Field here in historic St. David. Thank you so much for joining us. We're on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we're also here on Facebook. All of our sports broadcasts are on YouTube now as well for those of you who prefer to watch it there. Thanks again to Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. Sierra Toyota, they want to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Thanks to Chip at Vinny's Pizza. Thank you so much for your support. They had their Employee Appreciation Day on Friday. I didn't get how much money they raised. I'll have to go to their Facebook page, but all sales that were made yesterday, John, Chip gives back to his employees, and he does it once a year about this time.
I love that. I love that so much. It's the busiest day of the year out there. If they make $10,000, that means, $1,000 to each employee as a bonus. That's incredible. I love Chip. He does a great job. Number 19 up to bat for Anthem Prep.
Top of the third inning, Anthem Prep now up to bat.
Nice shot to right. Big bounce over the right fielder. He's going to
Uh-oh.
get some extra bases. He might even go for third. Right fielder with the ball coming in. Wow, a triple from the freshman Hong. Holy smokes.
Unfortunately, when that ball got past the right fielder of the Tigers, it had a long ways to go because this is a big field. And that allowed the Anthem Prep batter to get to third base.
Courier up to bat. Hong in third. 1A baseball so interesting. You get such a diversity of team strength. Amor with the pitch. 1-1.
So Anthem Prep now with a runner in scoring position with that triple. And St. David has to get some outs here.
Man, that catcher has an arm too. We've got to wonder if he's a backup pitcher. Yeah, beautiful pitch. 3-2. No outs just yet. Man on third. Three and two. Contact. Wow, right on the edge of the infield. That'll score a run. Great job by Courier batting in a run.
So Anthem Prep now takes the early lead, John, 1-0 here in the top of the third. Still no outs. Anthem Prep now with a runner on first base.
Durkovich up to bat. Ball. More checking first. Throw. Foul.
If you're watching, let us know where you're watching from, who your favorite player is, who your favorite team is.
Yeah.
Let's get that algorithm going and feel free to make comments throughout the game. Hopefully there'll be good comments if you're a St. David fan. If you're watching from Anthem Prep, we wish you the best as well.
2 balls, 1 strike. Score is 1-0 with Anthem in the lead right here. Throw to first. Boy, that guy's got a long arm. Great job on the defense. Can't believe he caught that.
By the way, we'll be following as many COCHISE teams as we can throughout the playoffs, folks. So follow Cool FM Live.
That's a ball or a walk. Runner in scoring position. Yep. Number 16 on first. That would be Durkovich. Fessler up to bat. The lefty. Ball. Contact out to the first baseman. Throws to second, not in time. He kind of threw that off his back foot and it gave it, he couldn't throw just an absolute snap of a ball. So just didn't make it in time.
Well, I'm surprised he didn't try to get the runner out at first, but I know he was trying to get, the runner out at second to try to prevent, another run from being in scoring position. So that was the call that he made.
Yep.
And unfortunately, there wasn't didn't work out
Yeah, we make
in that
decisions,
particular
snap
case.
decisions.
And he kind of held his head there
He
for a
knew
little
it.
bit. He realized, you know, he looked frustrated.
Yeah, that's one
And
of those things where, you know, it happens to me all the time. I make a decision, and a quarter of a second later, I know that, oh, that might not be the right one.
right, exactly. Well, you know, runners now, bases loaded now for Anthem Prep. We're in the top of the third. And unfortunately, if you're a Tigers fan, there is no outs. Did I understand? There is 0 outs, right?
Right. No outs.
I was hoping I had that wrong in my mind,
No
but I guess not.
No outs. Number 4 at the plate. Casey Ryan.
Now, this is a key moment for Haymore, the pitcher for the Tigers. See if he can kind of whip up some magic here and get a strikeout or two.
Ooh, this one's coming to us. Where'd that go? Wow, great. I'll grab that ball, throw it into.
Ball went right over our head. Literally. A strike tip ball there. Yeah. 1-0. Anthem Prep in the lead, bases loaded, top of the third. This is going to be quite a jam for the Tigers to get out of, John.
Yeah. Contact right up the middle. That'll bring one in. Stopped with 1 run. Nice shot, though. I guess that where it's saying 456 with like 5 of the batters, it's legit. These guys are great hitters. I mean, you're talking. Okay, I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It is
7 hitters.
Yep, 2-0 right now. Anthem Prep in the lead, and they're going to make a pitching change, John.
Yeah.
They're bringing in the left fielder, it looks like, for St. David, and he will come in to pitch. Oh, is that? Yeah.
Yep.
And that's number 6, John.
Number 6. Yeah, I'm trying to pull him up. Where am I? Oh, Pacheco. Pacheco's pitching. I have him written down as number 5. You can see he's kind of a taller one of the players. A lot of velocity. So the thing about being a taller pitcher, you're getting a better downward velocity. Like you talked about Randy Johnson, those gigantic pitchers, they use their height to create a little extra velocity using, you know, gravitational forces. But, you know, just having a longer arm is kind of a great situation for a pitcher, being a tall dude.
Thank you, John. Going out to Sonic of Sierra Vista. They got their Teachers Appreciation Week specials going on Monday through Friday of this coming week at Sonic, Sierra Vista. $169 for a large drink for all teachers. And then on Mother's Day, which is coming up on Sunday, May 10th. Hard to believe that's coming up already. Just reminding myself I've got to get a gift for my mama.
Don't we all?
Can't forget to call her. Got to mark that one down.
You know, we've got some sponsors that you can go and get some Mother's Day gifts. We got a couple restaurants. We've got all kinds of cool FM people. That
oh, absolutely, yeah. And so yeah, folks, Sonic and Sierra Vista is going to have half-price shakes. Any size, any flavor you want on Mother's Day. And actually, they're going to do it for everybody that day.
Sure.
But in honor of Mom, half-price shakes at Sonic on Mother's Day.
That's cool.
Well, we got a pitching change, and the bases are still loaded. And unfortunately, there's no outs. Tigers up. I'm sorry, Anthem Prep is up 2-0. And John, no outs. Got to get some outs here if you're a Tigers fan.
Yeah, you know, right now you've got the bases loaded. You've got a chance at a double play. But when you're at the bases loaded, you've got that guy on third. You got to keep an eye on. So he can hit into a double play possibly, but he's going to try and hit it to the outfield. Strike. I'm guessing trying to hit between that right fielder and the center fielder if you can.
Yeah, if a ball gets by any of these outfielders, it's a
Yeah. 2 runs.
long way to run. You can easily have an inside the park home run here if you've got a fast runner.
That one's a little low. 2 balls, 1 strike. You know, this is one of our favorite umpires, Robin, is umpiring today. I recognize him by his voice. Nice shot up the middle. Shortstop over to second. See if he can get double. No. Safe at first. A run will score. So that brings it to 3-0 Anthem Prep here in the 3rd inning.
And finally, an out.
Yep.
So
Runners
1 out.
on 3rd and 1st now. Check this pitch.
Runners at the corners now for Anthem Prep. They're up 3-0 now here in the top of the 3rd, 1 out.
Throwing to 3rd or 2nd.
Did he get him?
Gets
He got him.
him. Nice
got him.
job. The catcher has an absolute rifle. I'm not sure I'm running on that guy from now on. Runner on 3rd. See if they can see if St. David can hold them. Shot out to the left field. No, that was a fair ball. That scores 1 run. It's a double.
It
Nice.
looked like it would have been, it might have been foul, but
It looked foul to me, but
yeah,
no, they've got a better
it stayed
look
in.
at it.
Yeah. So now it's 4-0 Anthem Prep with that double now, runner at second, but there is 2 outs. But St. David's got to get this 3rd out quickly before any more damage is done. It's already 4-0 in favor of Anthem Prep. I guess we're starting to see what those high batting averages of Anthem Prep were all about.
Yeah, it's legit. It's not because they were beating up on nobodies. Nice swing, nice pitch. 1-1, 2 outs. Pacheco trying to end this one. Low. He's got an interesting pitch. Every pitcher is different, and you see kind of a power pitching stance. Not much of a, he doesn't throw from behind his body. You got to wonder which ones of these players end up playing quarterback on their football team. And that ends the inning. 4 runs scored for Anthem Prep. St. David takes the field. Let's see what they can do.
Well, St. David is heading into bat, and we're heading into the bottom of the 3rd inning here. And you're right. Let's see what they can do, because they're going to have to try to come up with some answers here, as Anthem Prep has just scored 4 runs, and they lead 4-0. Thank you so much to Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10+ years. With a lifetime of experience in the industry, proud supporters of our local sports programs and athletes. Thank you so much, Duran Plumbing.
How do I pronounce your last name? Say it one more time. Say your name. Juan.
Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts at 717 599 2439. Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, their new physical therapy department is now open in Hereford. Make an appointment today. We thank Copper Queen Community Hospital for their support of our coverage. La Sierra Grill, Manuel, the owner of La Sierra Grill Steakhouse in Hereford, supports all of our fine athletes and teams in Cochise County. Now open for lunch specials, 11 to 3, Tuesday through Saturdays. Go to La Sierra Grill Steakhouse.net. And we have the Tigers up to bat. Who is up to bat now, John?
Got Haney, Sierra Haney. We've seen him on the football field. Absolute monster on the football field.
Tigers need base runners right now.
That's a strike, 1-1.
And along with those base runners, they need runs,
Yeah.
not just base runners.
2-1. Big shot! Good Lord, where's that going? Out to the center field. The throw coming to second base. Great shot by Cedar Haney. Young man took the wrap off that baseball. The senior, number 19, hitting .429 on the season. Another double.
That was big. If you're a Tigers fan, you needed that one. Runner now at second for the Tigers in scoring position, and another.
Wow. They got runners at first and third.
So the Tigers bats now coming alive, John, here in the bottom of the third inning, which is what they needed to do.
Oh, yeah.
Because they can't get too far down here. It's already 4-0.
Now you'll see the first baseman went all the way to second, then all the way to the catcher, to the plate. He's covering all the different bases. He knows what he's doing as a freshman. Smart kid. Wilson up to bat. Haney and Haymore on at first and third. Contact! That'll bring one run in, and there's going to stop at second base. Another runner in scoring position. Haymore at second, Wilson at first. Eder up to bat.
4-1 now as St. David tries to chip away at Anthem Prep's lead. Runners at first and second for St. David. And John, there's still no outs, right?
No outs. And more contact. Goes to second, and that's an out. That's the first out. But you have two players on. You got one at third and one at first. Pacheco with a huge hit right there. A bunch of first pitch hits.
One out now.
It's got to scare Stillwell. Next up, we got Brogan.
St. David starting to make some contact with the ball here, successively here, which has scored this run, and trying to inch back into this game one run at a time. 4-1, Anthem in the lead.
Ball Stillwell struggling at the plate or at the stripe on the hill. Ooh, gets a strike there. 1-2 with 1 out. You can see Pacheco on, keeping an eye on pitcher. Big shot, deep. That could be. Is it gone? It's out of here. A 3-run shot. Good gravy. Pacheco. Oh, you got to be pumped about that.
Wow. And just like that, St. David is back into this game.
Big smiles across. Holy smokes. You hear me? That's gone. Just go. I mean, when that made contact, it did not sound like a ball that would ever land in the field of play again. Nice shot.
So now the score is all tied up. It's 4-4.
And the pitcher, you gotta keep an eye on what's going on with Rosenmeyer right now. He's a young man, hasn't been in the situation before. More contact. Oh, out. 2 outs in the third here.
Well, and just like that, this game has now been reset.
Yep.
It's like starting over. 4-4 here in the bottom of the third inning in St. David, Arizona. We've got a great game here today. That's another big one.
Another pop. Gets under it, and that'll end it. Good running, or good hitting, I should say. Great at bats there for St. David. You got to be really happy with 4 runs all of a sudden and a home run.
And that home run knocked in 3 runs, right?
3-run home run. See, the thing is this is a freshman pitcher. You have to remember, like, this is a 14-year-old kid, and not to say that he's fragile, but not quite as maybe mentally tough as the rest of the players. That's all I'd say.
Just not as much experience.
Yeah, experience. He's been playing baseball for less years than, the age of my shirt. So.
Well, it's 4-4-4. It's the 4-4, and we're in the top of the 4th inning. And Anthem Prep is up to bat, and St. David, just when it looked like things were looking a little bleak, they come back with a vengeance, and it's all tied up. Stay tuned, folks. We'll see how this one ends. Thank you so much to SSVEC and all of our sponsors putting their investment into local youth sports and making this coverage free to you. Stop by at our list of sponsors locations and do business with the businesses that support the stuff that you love. Thank you so much to MORSE Automotive Group of Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is backed by MORSE. We thank them for showing the support because it costs money to, be able to be traveling up to Phoenix, and we have to pay for these playoff games. Each game is like $100 to $150 out of our pockets as well.
You treat Cochise County very well. You're a
Which
very
reminds me,
generous man.
which reminds me, we got to get a few more sponsors for the playoffs, John. We got to hit the streets on Monday. I know that's your favorite thing to do is sales, right, John? You just love sales.
Good at it.
But if you want to sponsor during the playoffs, feel free to message us at Cool FM Live, email us, Todd at coolfmonline.com, or give us a call at 520-510-3900. We'd love to have you a part of our postseason broadcast.
And in Cochise County, I think we've got about the best reach there is. People love Cool FM.
Thank goodness. Just passed 57,000 last week, 57,000 followers just on Facebook. But our YouTube page, Instagram, and now TikTok pages are growing really well too, John.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And
I've been noticing the Twitter has, we're already up.
Let's mention that.
Yeah.
We're on Twitter, and it's what, Cool FM Live Sports, is it?
Cool
Or?
FM Sports.
Okay.
I kept it short.
Now, we say Twitter, but it's actually X.
Yeah, I'll never, it's always going to be, you know, the funny thing is I heard Elon Musk call it Twitter. So I'm like, if the owner calls it Twitter, I'm calling it Twitter.
Well, he even screws up from time to time. It's 4-4. We're in the top of the fourth here. Anthem Prep is up to bat.
Rossenmeyer, the pitcher, up to bat. So after that pitching change, seems to have worked out so far. Pitcher number 6, Pacheco.
Well, as soon as you say that, he ends up walking a batter. John, please don't say anything more about working out or anything like that.
No more jinx.
Just no more jinx going on for.
Yeah,
okay. And
I am a jinx, my friend. Number 19, this young man, he's a freshman. It's hard to believe. He told me his name is Wong. That's spelled with an H. So I'm trying to figure out the English language. But last time he had that huge shot out to the to right field. So we know he's a big contact, big power hitter when he makes contact.
well,
2-1 the count.
yeah, Anthem Prep now with a runner, their first, their batter up to first batter anyway on first base. It's 4-4, top of the fourth, no outs.
Three balls, one strike.
And these teams kind of sort of have similar looking uniforms. So if you're not really looking close on the screen, you know, because they both have bluish shirts.
The only difference is that the gold on and inside the number for St. David, that's the only difference. So it is hard to tell. So that is another walk that'll put a man on second in scoring position.
So runners at first and second now for Anthem Prep to lead off the top of the fourth inning here. We're all tied up at 4 apiece. Number 3 up to bat for Anthem Prep now, John.
Number 3, Courier. Better than a 450 hitter. Ooh, makes contact. Foul. Runners walk themselves back to their bases. Number 3, he's a lefty, skinny kid, but makes contact. One ball, one strike. Runners on first and second. Two balls. Pacheco trying to see if he can unload here. Ooh, 3 balls.
St. David needs an out desperately right now. Runners at first and second. No outs.
Ooh, low pitch. That loads the bases.
Anthem Prep with the bases loaded now. And here comes the coach for Tigers.
Number 16, Durkovic is coming to the plate. 465 hitter. 23 runs on the season. 20 leads the team in RBI, so that's, boy, that's a rough one. And he's the number 3 hitter in the lineup. He's leading the team in, well, he's second on the team in doubles. And he has 2 home runs and 1 triple to his name for the season.
Well, he comes up at a very critical moment here.
Yeah.
For Anthem Prep with the bases loaded and no outs. This is a tough spot for St. David.
Contact. Second base trying to get back under it. Great defense there. Holds all the runners. 1 out.
Finally getting that first out, which is definitely a confidence booster, so to speak, here in the top of the 4th inning with the bases loaded for Anthem Prep.
And now you've got a shot at a double play. So depending on where number 22, runners were looking to advance there. That's risky. Number 22, Fesser, number 4 hitter in the lineup. Just a sophomore. Makes contact right up the middle to the center fielder. That'll score 1. The ball is coming into home. Trickling in from center field.
And just like that, Anthem Prep now is back in the lead. It's 5-4 here in the top of the 4th. And still only 1 out, right, John?
Yep, 1 out. Strike. Oh, he gets him swinging. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
St. David needs a strikeout big time right now.
Yep.
Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the 4th.
Boy.
That was close.
Yep. 2-2. Out. Just like you were saying, Todd, man.
Yep, that was huge. Needed that, and it's 2 outs now. Bases still loaded, but he can breathe a little easier now, just a little bit.
Oh, plays at any plate. You're good. I mean, unless he unloads and puts this one in the outfield. Number 8, Worley. Pitch goes high. 1 ball. Worley makes contact going to left field. Will he get under it? No! Hits the fence. 1 run, 2 runs. That's a double. Brings the score to 7-4 here in the 4th inning with 2 outs. Man, he mashed that one.
just as Douglas or as St. David comes back to tie the game.
Yeah.
Anthem Prep has come back to answer back, and they lead now 7-4.
Beeman up to bat, fouls that one off.
Runners at second and third for Anthem Prep right now. 2 outs.
One ball, one strike. With a 3-run lead. Beeman takes a strike. 1-2. Beeman ready to rock and roll. It's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Contact up the middle. Find any base, and he's out. That ends the inning. 3 runs scored. Good contact by Beeman, but great defense by St. David. That'll bring up St. David to bat here in the 4th inning.
So St. David now finds themselves having to come from behind and either tie or get ahead here at bat here, because again, you don't want to get too far behind here as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Thank you so much to American Southwest Credit Union for their sponsorship of all of our sports here on Cool FM Live. They believe youth sports build character and the kind of community spirit that makes us proud. At American Southwest Credit Union, your money stays local. Member NCUA, equal opportunity lender. Thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, Sierra Vista, pioneering a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them at prestigesierravista.com. All right, well, St. David back up to bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning, finding themselves down by 3 runs. It's 7-4. Anthem Prep in the lead.
Anthem Prep keeping Rosenmeyer on the mound. He struggled in the last inning. Number 10, Martinez, swinging from his heels. Holy smokes. One ball, one strike. Boy, that was a nice pitch. I like that one a lot. That was a changeup, it looked like. Strikeout there for Rosenmeyer. That brings up the other pitcher, Nuremberger. One strike. Contact up the middle. Stillwell catches it, throws to first. No! Oh, and still go to... There was all contact at the first base. And he couldn't get to second base because he ran into the first baseman. First baseman was just kind of standing right there, and he couldn't make it around the. I mean, even after he lost that ball, he could have kept running. But he makes contact. He's on. That brings up Cedar Haney. We know what he's up to. Holy smokes. Boy, more heat. Over to second base. They're going to try for a double play. No. Safe at first. 2 outs.
The bottom of the fourth. St. David up to bat here. 2 outs. 1 runner on first. Down 7-4. The Tigers are down.
Haymore up to bat. Rosenmeyer, the pitcher. Interesting pitch. I think he lost control of that a little bit. You got to wonder how many pitches a freshman can pitch in a game. You know, I mean, it's not a senior. He's not an 18-year-old kid. Low. Oh, and he's going. Nice job. The stolen base.
Runner in scoring position now for the Tigers. But there are 2 outs in this inning, bottom of the fourth.
Waiting for the ball. Man in scoring position with 2 outs, 2 balls. Haymore wants to see what he can do with this. Ooh, ball into the outfield. St. David's fielding is a little bit better than Anthem Prep. They're not dropping the ball quite as often. But, man, Anthem Prep can score some runs, though. Haymore. 3 balls, no strikes. If they can get this pitcher through this inning, they'll be in really good shape. One strike. Contact to the second baseman, throws to first, not in time, drops the ball. Could not get on the bag. The ball bounced right in front of the first baseman, so hard to handle by the first baseman. Got stuck between his legs.
Well, runners at the corners now, John, for St. David. This is their moment, but there is 2 outs. They've got to find a way to knock in some runs here at this moment in time.
Ooh, beautiful pitch by Rosenmeyer. You know, that's the thing is Rosenmeyer throws a strike on almost every first pitch. Nice pitch, makes contact. Rosenmeyer throws to first in time. And that ends the inning.
And just like that, unfortunately, the Tigers not able to take advantage of that chance to knock in a run.
Yeah.
They're still down 7-4. They're down, but not out. We know how fast runs can be scored here. We head to the top of the 5th inning right now here in St. David, Arizona. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Todd Ryan along with John Berger.
Having a great time out here in this beautiful weather. Holy smokes, Todd.
Yep.
Getting to hang out with the owner, the boss of the boss of the boss, man.
I want to thank Cody back at the studio.
Doing a great job.
Cody Ethel as well for his help doing the producing of this game back at the studio.
And if you recognize that last name, the Sherry Ethel team, he is a part of that Sherry Ethel team. He's not on their team, but he is a family member to them. So, and
he's on Team Family.
Yes, and the Sherry Ethel team is going to be one of the sponsors, the final sponsor for the sports show, because of Cody, because he asked his parents for that. That was awesome.
Well, thank you so much. Big thank you to TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected with the freedom and performance you deserve. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration LLC, pioneering a visionary approach of customer-centric service. Visit them today at prestigesierravista.com. Thank you to our new sports sponsor, Vista Pros Heating and Cooling. Again, for all of your heating and cooling needs, 24/7, 7 days a week, you can turn to the experts. They've got the best customer service ratings in the area, 5-star on Google. It's Vista Pros Heating and Cooling, local, reliable, and dependable.
They're good folks over there.
Absolutely. Thank you to Berean Academy in Sierra Vista, proud supporter of local sports, where skill, strategy, and determination take center stage. Sign your child up this coming school season, in the fall, I should say, at Berean Academy of Sierra Vista. All right.
5th inning, man. This is like the 7th inning stretch. We've got 2 left. Number 11 up to bat. That would be Stillwell, the pitcher. No, Stillwell's not the pitcher. Rosenmeyer is the pitcher. Stillwell. Shot to first, knocked down. Second base trying to cover.
That was a tough one to grab.
High velocity shots, man. You gotta have a trash can for a glove over there. Just something you can reach out to second base with. All right, this brings up the pitcher, Rosenmeyer. He's had a great game as a pitcher so far. Up, and oh, he's gonna make a drop in. Great job by Rosenmeyer, the freshman. Players, a runner in scoring position at second base.
Yeah, that was a long way to run for the outfielders. It was going to be tough to get to that one because it was positioned purposely with a little kind of a blooper kind of a hit into center field. So runners at first and second now for.
Well, we're at the top of the lineup. Wong is up. Well, in the lineup, it's written 5 and 6. Also, oh, hit right up the middle. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I'll show you right where it says it on the lineup card. Number 5.
Yeah, so 5 is Pacheco.
See, that looks like a 6 to me.
Oh, yeah, so 5 is Pacheco.
Okay, number.
There you go.
For all those people in the stands that have been listening to mess that up, I've been reading this off of it's handwritten, so 5 and 6 looks about the same, but I will clarify. Eder and Pacheco, number 6 and number 5. Right now we've got number 3 from Anthem Prep Up, Max Courier, the shortstop. This is the kid that talks all the time. He's got a really loud voice, is what I've noticed. He's got a weird, like, growly voice. The left-hander. Ooh. Swing and a miss. That's a ball and a strike now. Runners in scoring position, like Todd said before. First and third. Bases loaded.
Here we go, Emmett, right here. What and what?
Big leads for all the players. Ooh. And that's an out. Strikeout for Pacheco. Ball is low. Anthem Prep just knows how to hit the ball.
We're in the top of the fifth, 7-4 lead. Anthem Prep over St. David. The bases are loaded. One out.
Three balls, no strikes, one out. Doing his best to make sure no runs come across. Right down the middle. Number 16, Dirkovich at the plate. Foul ball. 3-2 the count. All the fielders have moved up. Ooh, great job for the double play. They get it. Holy smoke, St. David in a pinch. And they get the double play with the bases loaded.
St. David in a pickle. And then they get a beautiful double play there.
Incredible.
And they get out of that inning, and they needed that play big time. So the score stays 7-4 as we head now to the bottom of the fifth inning.
Yes.
St. David will come to bat now next. And they need some runs. They need to get those bats going again like they did a few innings ago. Thank you so much. This game is powered by SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. Big thank you as well going out to Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. We thank them for their support. Their new physical therapy department opened in Hereford. Make an appointment with one of their doctors of physical therapy today. Thank you to La Sierra Grill. Manuel, the owner of La Sierra Grill Steakhouse, invites you in Hereford. He supports all of our athletes, including the St. David Tigers. Now open for lunch, 11 to 3, Tuesday through Saturdays. Go to La Sierra Grill Steakhouse.net, where flavor lives.
They got some pretty good steaks over there.
Oh, they do.
Sierra, holy smokes.
Yeah, I had a steak and lobster meal the other day, and boy, was that good. Biggest lobsters, juiciest lobsters in Cochise County, and the steak is so flavorful.
Yeah.
Filled with flavor.
The La Sierra, people think that it's a, like a Mexican restaurant, but it's a steakhouse. It's like a fully functioning, amazing steakhouse.
But it serves Mexican food.
Oh,
I mean, yeah.
Mexican
Oh, absolutely.
food.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is
But
Mexican steak. All right, here we go.
They've got some delicious Mexican dishes as well. The carne asada is really good, real flavorful. All right, who do we have up to bat here?
Right here we've got yeah, I believe that's Pacheco. It's either Eder or Pacheco. They're right next to each other in the lineup. And at this distance, I can't tell the difference between a 6 and a 5. So it might be Eder. Three balls, no strikes. I'm telling you, I think what's happening right now, this young freshman is, it's at the end of his limit is what I'm getting. Just can't pitch with all that juice he had at the first inning. Nice. He shuts me up with that one.
Yeah, number 6 is up to bat. Number 5 is next, John.
Okay. So then number 6 is.
Try to catch the big number on the back of their back when they walk.
Yeah.
All right, runner on base.
Great job.
Good start for
That's Eder.
the Tigers. See, John and I normally don't do the actual broadcasts. Unfortunately, Jeff Davenport, Bill McCulloch, and Kevin Lassiter, our main announcers, were not available today, so you're stuck with us. In a sense, we're doing the best we can.
You know, some of my worst work ends up being other people's favorite. It's ridiculous. They're like, "Oh, I thought that was your best game," and I'm like, "That I thought was the worst." Okay. Another strike. That's 2. Pacheco just watching that. He's the pitcher right now, but pitcher versus pitcher right now. The relief pitcher for St. David is against the starting pitcher for Anthem Prep. Boy, he shoots that into the left. That gets a player to third base. Great job sliding into third base. And he's safe.
That puts a runner into scoring position for St. David with runners at the corners now. Here in the bottom of the 5th, no outs. A good opportunity for the Tigers right now to knock in a few runs and get this game a little closer.
Eder on third, Pacheco on first, and Brogan at bat. No outs right now. That was close, but that's a ball. Looking to bunt. Nope, pulls back. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs here in the 5th. Rosenmeyer stepping off the mound just to get a breath. First and third were pinching in, trying to see if that bunt was coming down. 3 balls, no strikes. It's right down the center. That's 3-2. Rosenmeyer trying to get out of this pickle without any outs. Brogan hit to left, and that falls in. That'll score a run.
Again, another little blooper out to left field.
They keep hitting the same spot.
Yeah, and that's what you need to do. And so now St. David has runners at first and second base, and Anthem Prep needs a timeout to get their.
I think this is the end for Rosenmeyer. He's a freshman. I mean, He's held in there so well for a freshman.
It is 7-5 now. Anthem Prep still in the lead. And John, we don't have any outs yet, do we?
Nope, no outs.
And we're in the top of the 5th inning here in St. David, Arizona. This is a barn burner.
So a note that I just received, Rosenmeyer is a senior. So this pitcher has been at it for 4 years here. This guy knows what he's doing. But like I said, it doesn't look like he's got that velocity anymore. They're going to see if they can ride the senior to the end. He backs up. Posey at bat right now, the first baseman. Kind of has that John Krupp look. There's a strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful pitch by Rosenmeyer. That's 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to bring that runner in from second. Contact right up the middle. And that gets past the left fielder. This is going to score some more runs. He might get to 3.
No, he's going to stay at 2.
Double. Wow, great job. But he brings in 2 runs.
This game is now tied.
Who knew? Posey, great job.
And just like that, the St. David Tigers have tied this game at 7 apiece here in the bottom of the 5th inning. And they're going to have a mound meeting again here. And I think this is where they're going to finally make a move,
Yeah,
I suspect.
I would find a different pitcher at this point.
Yep. Wow, John. I'm looking. Is there still no outs?
No outs, no nothing. That's an empty scoreboard.
Okay, so my eyes did not deceive me.
If that scoreboard
I keep
keeper's
squinting.
not lying to me, dude,
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. The scoreboard was wrong multiple times earlier today. Not in this game. Our scoreboard keeper today.
Well, you were in Wilcox earlier covering the Wilcox game.
Nobody was the guy was announcing some of the players and not others. So that was really it was wild from an announcing perspective, but it was a 5-1 game. It wasn't close.
Yeah, Wilcox ends up advancing in the 2A softball playoffs. Hattie McCumber had a home run, and we think she had 12 strikes.
12
strikeouts. Now, you say it was 8, and then Cody back at the studio said he counted 12. So either way, a lot of strikeouts.
For sure 8, because I was counting up to 6, and then there was a period where I kind of got lost in advertising readings and stuff like that. But yeah, so it could be 12. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it if she didn't have 12. But that would put her up in the national lead, like national lead of all the softball players in every division ever in softball today, high school softball. She's the leader.
And yep. And we think that they play, and we'll get all the schedule together here after today's games and the scoreboard up and so forth. But we'll be following Wilcox. We think that they play on Tuesday. Douglas won earlier today, 14-4. That game was called after 6 innings with the 10-run rule. So the Douglas boys in 4A will now advance, and they play on Monday afternoon at 4 o'clock in Goodyear. I believe, I want to say, John, they play Sayurita.
Yes, Sayurita, yeah.
And they're a good team.
Oh, boy.
They got a real good team.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a tough game, but Douglas is a good team too. So I'm looking forward to that game. We'll have all that.
I'm not betting against Douglas for anything.
No, you never want to do that. But we'll have the coverage on Cool FM Live, Facebook, and YouTube.
Number 16, the pitcher now, Durkovic.
Okay, St. David still has a runner on second base.
Scoring position. This could Boy, he's throwing some beautiful balls. Great heat, the right-hander on the plate right now, or on the hill. Golly, what's he throwing right there? It's a
First out.
totally different pitcher. That would totally throw me off.
That's a tall pitcher, too.
Yeah.
He's tall. 1 out now for Anthem Prep. Still a runner on second for St. David. It's all tied up, 7 apiece.
So with 1 out, they get 1 ball so far with this batter.
His team's really battling it out today. And this is going to come right down to the last inning, it looks like to me.
Yeah, and you know this young man, the pitcher, he is, oh gosh, they had his height here for a second. I want to say he's 6'2" or 6'3". Well, he's just a junior, though. He's got 1 more year, and he's throwing heat like that. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Wow. Almost a bunt there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Posey at second. Foul ball coming this direction. Into a pile of sticks. 2-2. 1 out. Tie game 7-7 in the 5th. Beautiful pitch. 2 outs. Telling Posey he's going to be running on this one.
Hey, no one. No one.
Contact up the middle. Can the second baseman get it? He drops
bobbles
it.
If he wouldn't have bobbled it, maybe he would have had a shot, John.
Oh, he had an absolute shot
Yeah,
at it.
yeah,
No,
for
he's
sure.
He's been trying to catch balls without his glove all day. I've seen him practicing this, and every once in a while he drops it.
That was a critical moment there.
Yeah, that's a rough drop.
Which helped St. David. So we've got runners at the corners for St. David now. We're 7-7 in the bottom of the 5th. And John, 1 out, right?
1 out? No, 2 outs.
2 outs. 2 outs. Thank you.
Paymore to bat. Paymore is a beast. Haney gets on base. Haney is a great player as well.
This is a big moment here in this game for the Tigers.
1 ball, 1 strike. Runner goes, met at second, and he has to come back. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Umpire's got to take time. There's something, I believe. Oh, he's making sure that the ball is a good one to use.
No wind, very calm right now. Temperature about 75 degrees.
It's absolutely perfect. No, even the sun in the sky isn't in the way. This is the best for baseball you could have. Paymore.
He's running to second.
Boy, standing up, steal for Haney.
So runners now at second and third with 2 outs for St. David. Big opportunity here to get ahead.
Boy. 3-2.
Full count, John. Full count. Big moment.
Just,
Well, there is room at first base here, I guess. But
there is room.
it'd be nice to get a hit and knock in a few runs.
Oh, nice shot. Oh, and the shortstop loses it. That'll bring in 2 runs. Oh, off of that shortstop's glove. He is not happy with that. That is, oh boy, you can't feel good about that. That's too bad.
And just like that, St. David just pulls ahead 9-7. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. That was huge.
Yeah, that's twice now in
Yeah.
this inning that those center infielders have lost control of the ball.
But I don't think, even if he would had regained control of the ball, I don't know that he would have gotten him out
Yeah,
at
that's
first.
a good point.
It would have taken a really good throw.
But still a 2-run lead here in the 5th for St. David.
They're doing what they need to do. They're answering back.
Yep.
Unbelievable. This is great. 9-7 now, folks.
Yep.
If you're joining us, St. David still with a runner on first base now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th.
Wilson at the plate. Haymore at first. If these jerseys were a little bit different, it would be so nice. You can't tell who is on what base. You know, you've got, is the guy leading off or is that the?
Oh, there he goes.
Haymore gets an easy steal.
And another runner in scoring position, Haymore, for the Tigers, now on second with a steal. Again, folks, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Tigers just pulled ahead 9-7.
2 outs, 2 strikes. He pops it up. Shortstop gets it. Great job. Both teams. Boy, that brings up the 6th inning.
We head to the top of the 6th. Don't go away, folks. This game is definitely not over the way these two teams have been playing so far. Scoring a lot of runs here. 9-7, though. The St. David Tigers pulling ahead here. Thank you so much to Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. Contact them today for all of your landscaping needs. And if you have a pool, they also do pool cleaning services as well. Visit them on Facebook or Google Grasshopper Landscaping. Allo Fiber, your new home team internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. Now available in Sierra Vista. We have Allo Fiber, John, at our studios.
Screaming fast.
Yeah. They're the
Hey,
best.
do you need to download anything that's 2 gigs? It
Yeah.
takes about a second.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely. Yeah. They're great. Big thank you to Sierra Toyota. They want to buy your car, truck, and SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Thank you as well to Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving our community for over 46 years. And they've got some of the best pizza, wings, and their sandwiches. A lot of times people think of, Vinny's Pizza for their pizza, but they've really got some tasty sandwiches.
They've got a salad. My favorite thing on the menu is their sandwich. But yeah, that Italian sub is #1 on my.
Oh, that's what you liked, is one of the Italian subs. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I like that too. That's a good one.
I'm
Well,
telling you,
John.
the big sandwiches too.
Yeah.
Good food, big portions.
Big thank you to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts, Dion and Sherry Ethel, right behind Denny's restaurant in Sierra Vista at the Long Realty building. Good folks, honest folks, they will do you right. Guaranteed.
They've always been
Known
good
them
to
for a
us.
few years right now,
Yeah.
and just love those guys. All right, John, we've got top of the 6th inning, right?
Yep, Eder on the mound. So I guess Pacheco hasn't been the pitcher. This is like that lady told me. She told me that #5 and #6 are switched on my list. So Eder is actually the pitcher here.
So we've had that wrong all game, John?
Yep, that's me. It's on the paper that way. Though,
Yeah,
so
right. Well, there's a reason why John is usually behind the camera most of the time, and me too. I'm
there are better people at this
we're
job.
we're the B or C team right now doing the
Fester
main broadcasting.
makes contact right up the middle. Throw to first is in time. That's 1 out. That is a young player right there, number 22, by the way. Just I believe he's a freshman. Pulling that up right now. Number 22. Oh, so number 22 is typically number 5 on Max Preps. He's a sophomore. Wow, nice shot to right field. Can he get under it? He does. That's 2 outs.
He played it just right.
Boy, yeah, Casey Ryan really had some power on that. That young man creates that kind of power. You look like you could throw him. He's not a big dude, but man, great job.
And just like that, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning.
Eder got to be happy about this on the mound. Shot right up the middle. Can't get it by the second baseman. Center fielder picks it up, throws it. That'll keep him at first. Number 8, great hit right there. Worley, next up. Number 8. Yep, Worley, next up should be Beeman.
So Anthem Prep gets a runner on first base now. There is 2 outs. We're in the top of the 6th. Tigers, though, back into the lead, 9-7.
Popped up foul. And yep, that'll land in the playground.
If you missed it earlier, the Douglas Bulldogs advanced to round 2 of the playoffs. In 4A, they defeated Yuma 14-4 earlier today. And Wilcox, what team did Wilcox, the girls, play today, John? They won today 5-1.
Foul. That's 2 strikes. Let me. Nice pitch there by Eder. Shot down the middle. He's going to throw to first. And that is it for the inning.
Huge.
Boy.
1, 2, 3. Well, almost 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 inning, I guess you could say. And St. David looking really good, feeling confident right now. They've got a nice lead, 9-7. Well, there's only 2 runs. I mean, they need a nicer lead, and maybe they'll get that here as we head to the bottom of the 6th as the Tigers come up to bat. Thank you so much to Duran Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10+ years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporters of local sports programs and athletes. Thank you to Duran Plumbing. Thank you as well going out to Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County. Thank you for your support in supporting our athletes and teams across the area. We thank you so much for your support of our coverage. And La Sierra Grill Steakhouse in Hereford. Manuel, the owner, is a new sponsor of our sports coverage, and we thank him for supporting our live stream coverage. Check them out for lunch. Their specials are 11 to 3, Tuesday through Saturdays. You'll get some good deals for lunch, and they make lunch real fast. Only 10, 15 minutes, and you'll get a meal. They work real hard to get a meal to you fast. All right.
Awesome.
We head to the bottom of the 6th, and who do we have coming up to bat for St. David next, John?
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't. The batter circle is behind the cage, so it's kind of hard for me to tell. But I believe that's
Number 6.
Number 6, Eder. So
We've got some pitching warm-ups
Pacheco
going on right now.
Oh no, Trace that for me, dude. God damn it.
And that's a ball. Another ball. High velocity shot. That's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nice shot. Catcher gets it. He's going to run to first, and that's an out.
Looks like the Tigers warming up number 11 right in front of us here.
Yeah, Wilson's going to be ready to pitch if necessary. That brings up Pacheco. Boy. 1 ball. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Bottom of the 6th inning here. St. David with a 9-7 lead.
Durkovic he's got a flamethrower, but I don't know, that control. That's the thing about those high velocity pitches. Sometimes you just can't hit the exact point on the plate. Fouled that one off. That might end up in one of these trucks over here. Nope.
These two teams have been exchanging leads all game long. And right now, St. David leading right at the very end here when it matters most. But there's only a 2-run lead.
Yeah. When Anthem took that 4-0 lead, I was not sure that this game would end up anywhere close to this.
Yeah, it was kind of looking like it might, head towards a
10-run
blowout. I mean, you don't want to think that, but it just wasn't looking good.
No. Whoa, nice shot to the third baseman. Throws to first. Gets him. That's 2 outs. Good hustle by the first baseman, or by the batter. That brings up number 17, Brogan. A lot of contact being made here by St. David. That's a strike. Ooh, that one's low.
Such a big difference between Douglas today and St. Davis. Now it was so windy in Douglas earlier today.
I love that view. You up on that that stadium stair.
Yeah, the football stadium right by the broadcast booth we were just perched by the door there, and the camera was pointed down on the field. It's really the best view.
I love it.
Of anybody, really. You don't have the screens in the way, and Douglas ended up winning that game 14-4, so they do advance if you're just joining us. And the Wilcox girls softball team advance as well. Right now, we're waiting for, hopefully, a victory from your St. David Tigers. They lead 9-7 here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and that's a foul.
In the bottom of the 6th inning.
I really like watching this first baseman. He is on top of it. Like anytime, he knows exactly where to go with every one of them. He hasn't been perfect with his hands, but he knows where to be, and that's exactly what you need as any kind of defender. Boy, 3-2 that count.
It is full count.
He's trying to get out of this as best he can. This is not easy. Oh, walked him. A St. David player, Brogan on first. That brings up Posey again. The first baseman. Backs up out of that one. 1 ball. It's a strike on that one. Big lead at first. That's a strike. 1-2. Oh,
He got
that's
him.
a strikeout right there. That ends it. That brings up the 7th inning.
And this is it, John.
This is it.
Well, no, I guess there would be one more at bat for Anthem Prep.
Yep. I mean, if they can't score,
Oh,
this is it.
oh, that's right. So Anthem Prep is coming up to bat right now. So this is it. It's 3 outs.
Yep.
So
if
right.
they can't score, yeah, that's the end of it.
All right, folks. So hang on to your seats. It's still only a 2-run lead by the St. David Tigers. It's 9-7.
Eder on the mound, pitching in relief of Nuremberger.
Thank you to Sierra Toyota. They want to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. Sonic and Sierra Vista, don't forget they have teacher specials for anybody who's a teacher. Monday through Friday of this week, it's Teacher Appreciation Week. $169 for all large drinks. And then on Mother's Day, on May 10th, half price shakes for everybody in honor of Mom on May 10th at Sierra Vista Sonic. So check that out as well. Thank you to Bobby at Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County. In the family for over 50 years, family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. Eagle Plumbing, proud supporters of our local sports coverage. Well, it comes down to this, John, 9-7 lead. We're in the top of the 7th inning.
Well,
Anthem Prep has one more shot at it here. And who do we have up to bat for Anthem Prep?
I believe this is Stillwell.
Looks like number 11.
Yep, number 11 Stillwell. He's a freshman. One strike. Pacheco. No, Eder. Gosh, I got to get that right. Eder looking good on the mound. Whoa, foul ball. On right into the yard. This yard is just littered with baseballs. Two strikes. Fouled that one off, making contact.
Nine, 7 the score.
Here in the 7th inning, two
St. David in the lead.
Contact right up the middle. Throws to first. In time. This brings up Rosenmeyer, the young man that started the pitching. One out here in the 7th. That's a ball. Edward with the pitch. Swing and miss. Rosenmeyer is a .455 batter. Got 17 RBIs. 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Contact out to third base. He gets it. Throw to first. He's out. It's 2 outs.
Down to the final out. And what a battle it's been today here in St. David. Coming down to that final out, St. David leading 9-7 here.
And this is the top of the batting order.
Back to the top of the batting order for Anthem Prep.
Wong at bat. No pitch. Two balls. Eder looking to finish this one off. That's another ball. 3 balls, no strikes. There's the first strike. Three and 1. Wong. That's a walk. Wong at first. And that brings up Courier. Oh my, the shortstop. He's the bullfrog on the team, the loud one. Base runner comes in for Wong. Number 18, Mitchell, is the new base runner. Mitchell is a sophomore.
So we have 2 outs, right, John?
2 outs, yes.
We have
A new runner at first.
New runner at first for Anthem Prep.
Mitchell has taken over for Wong. The new batter, or the same batter, Courier, the shortstop.
Got to get this final out if you're a St. David fan.
The tying run at the plate. Mitchell gets to second.
So Anthem Prep now with a runner in scoring position. 2 outs, though. St. David trying to wrap up this game.
Eder wants to finish this one. It's a strike. 1 and 1.
Trying to head to round 2 of the playoffs, just like Wilcox girls softball did earlier today, and the Douglas boys baseball team earlier today as well.
Courier trying to make some contact. It goes to right field. He's under it, and that's it. That's the game. Great job by both teams, Anthem Prep and St. David. St. David takes the win, 9-7 in this first round of the playoffs.
This game did not come easy.
Boy.
That is for sure. This was a hard-fought win, and really either team could have won this game, but St. David showed their grit. They didn't give up, and they end up winning this first round game here in St. David, Arizona. But I'll tell you what, that Anthem Prep team, they've got nothing to be ashamed of. They played some great ball today themselves.
Coach Christopher Fester has to be very happy. Being able to put up 7 runs is typically a win, you know?
Well, absolutely.
You know, you've got pitching is the hardest part about the playoffs because you've got only so many pitches each player can do per game, and then if they've run past their pitch count, they can't play in the next game. So a lot of times you're pitching your second best pitcher in your first game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily the situation. It looks like they had their best pitcher out there tonight, but wow, what a hard-fought game by St. David. They've got to be proud of that. Anthem Prep as well. I know they've got a 3-hour bus ride, 3 or 4 hour.
It's going to be a painful bus ride, no doubt about that, because I'm sure, they feel that there were points in this game they certainly could have seized, and they could have very easily been the winner of this game too. And I'm sure they're going to be going over a lot of things in their head, but they've got nothing to be ashamed of. Today, the better team was the St. David Tigers, and boy, do they look good going into the second round. They're already doing some of their exercises for the next game, and they're getting ready to go. So congratulations to all the teams advancing to the second round, including these St. David Tigers who you're seeing right now. We congratulate the team. John Berger, thank you so much for joining us today, filling in for Jeff Davenport and Bill McCulloch and Kevin Lassiter. As I say, me and John are normally the ones behind doing the camera work, but today we were shorthanded, so we did the best we could. And we hope we at least put on a halfway decent broadcast for you, for the most part, here today. For John Berger and for Cody Ethel back at the studio producing the game, I'm Todd Ryan. Have yourselves a great rest of your Saturday, and keep following us on Cool FM Live, because we will have all the sports coverage as far as for the playoffs during the coming week. We'll cover as many games as we can here on Cool FM Live Facebook and on Cool FM Live YouTube. There's your winners, folks.
Yep. We've got our sports show tomorrow, so we'll be talking about this game tomorrow night.
That's right. Don't forget the Cool FM Live sports show with John Berger and Dennis and Jared and Kevin. That will be, it's every Sunday night at 6 p.m., right, John?
Yes, sir.
Or give or take, but it's usually at 6. So tune in on Sunday night at 6 p.m. and every Sunday night here for local sports action. So long, everybody, from Crawford Field in St. David, Arizona. I'm Todd Ryan for John Berger. Have yourself a great rest of your Saturday.